Dr. Kyle Harner from Carolina Arthritis Center. Living with arthritis or joint pain doesn't have to limit your life. At Carolina Arthritis Center in Greenville, we're Eastern North Carolina's only private, single specialty rheumatology clinic dedicated exclusively to your joint health. Our experienced team offers comprehensive care all under one roof. From consultations and joint injections to on-site laboratory, x-ray, bone density testing, and our specialized infusion suite. No more running around to multiple locations for your arthritis evaluation. When you need expert rheumatology care, choose the specialist who focus solely on conditions like yours every single day. Carolina Arthritis Center, where your mobility and comfort are our main priority. Call 252-321-8474 or visit carolina-arthritis.com to schedule your consultation today. Again, that number is 252-321-8474. Carolina Arthritis Center, where your journey to health begins.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, Eastern North Carolina. Yes. yes. Good morning, Greenville. Good morning, Pitt County. Good morning. Yes, and you're welcome to another incredible episode of Pitt Perspectives, your favorite weekend show where culture, community, and conversations meet. Yes, as always, I'm the one, the only, your favorite voice on the radio, the man them I call Victor Ihuka. Yes, and as always, I have my guys here, AY and Patrick. What's up, guys? How you guys feeling this
What's
morning?
up, Greenville?
Yeah, you don't tell.
I'm back.
Yeah. Don't be small, I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
how have you guys
morning,
been?
everyone. Good morning, Pitt County. Good morning to everyone listening to us this morning. I'm so excited to be here. As you can see, it's been a very, very amazing week, or let me say 2 weeks.
Yeah, AY has been missing in action.
But I mean, not exactly, but yeah, I've not just been in the studio. But
Yeah,
I've been
that's
part
true.
of everything. So and we're back this morning with a very wonderful show for
Yeah,
you.
we are
So
back together for the first time in 2 weeks. Yeah.
well, for me, yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean like together, because the other time you were out, the
but
other time
yeah, you
I
guys,
was
yeah.
out. Yeah.
Patrick.
And the only one that hasn't been out.
I beg
Don't worry
you.
about it.
You
Good
are-
morning, good morning. This is Patrick once again on the 1, the 2, the 3, the awesome radio. And yes, should I say three amigos are back? And,
Yeah, Amigos LLC. Yeah, your friends,
we are
that's what
back.
amigos
We are
means,
back
yeah.
in studio, and hey, it feels amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, there was 3, then 2, then 1, back to 3 again. It's hey,
Maybe
let's have
2,
fun.
later
Why
boys.
are you
become
sounding?
3.
Why are you sounding deep, guy? You said I was 3 and then 2,
Nah.
and then. But shout out to you, Patrick. I'm saying this
Yeah.
under duress, but shout out to you for holding
Who's
it down.
dressing you?
You are the duress, I guess.
Yeah, guys, how
Yeah.
was your Thanksgiving?
Shout out to you
The,
for.
the Thanksgiving break, how was it?
I mean, it was amazing.
Mm.
It was amazing. I mean, I got some time to rest,
And
which
to,
is not
and to
something
reflect
I do.
and
Yeah.
think about your life.
Yeah, very, very important. That's not something I do all the time. So it was a good time to just not worry about work.
Yeah, same here.
It's not always easy, but yeah, we did it.
Funny enough, I still worked during the break.
Yeah, but
just
not as much as you
yeah,
would have done, if
Because
you
I
were.
still had like stuff due, like on, I think maybe a day before Thanksgiving or something.
Who does that?
Yeah, no, what am I even saying? It was on Thanksgiving Day actually, because we were supposed to submit that report before like Thanksgiving. So basically that exact day. So I still had to work and make sure I turned in my reports before then. There was another assignment. I mean, there was a lot to do, even though I didn't finish everything. But
I mean, there's
I made
always
sure
a
I
lot-
submitted the ones that
there's
were
always a
due.
lot to do. Yeah, but it was a good time. But
Yeah,
how's
it
yours
was
week been, Patrick?
absolutely a
How's
good time.
yours week been?
I mean, it's been restful.
Oh yeah.
My own
Yes,
week has been
down with
very
classes.
busy. Oh, hey.
We're done with classes.
Oh, for real?
I mean, it was busy for the most part to begin with, but like
Mhm.
when I hit Thursday, that was my last day of classes,
Dang.
and now I'm just catching up on physics. Physics is the only class I still have.
Bro,
but
even just hearing
it's an
you
online
say
class.
physics
Yeah,
is traumatic, guy.
Yeah,
Physics no be hell.
yes, but it's an online
Jesus.
class, and this is one of the most failed class on campus
Yeah,
for
I
a
think
reason.
Wow.
that and one other calculus class.
Yeah,
too, I think is
Calc 2.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there's
And I'm taking
literally-
both of them. at
Yeah,
the
there's
same time.
literally research right
Yes.
now, like in our office. I don't know if I should say this publicly. Basically, around trying to figure out why students fail that class a lot.
They are difficult
I,
classes,
I, I would
and you need
think
to
I
be
would think
very
And it's a
plugged
very
in from
I
the
would think
onset.
primarily is due to teaching and maybe the idea that it's difficult, because I took a class. I mean, in school, I did statistics, obviously.
Nigeria.
Yes, and I also took
Does that count?
calculus here. It
I'm
does,
kidding.
yeah.
I'm kidding.
So, and I understood some part of it the first time I took it, and
Right.
then the rest of it I kind of understood when I took it here.
Right.
And I feel like on both sides is the approach to it, the idea that, oh, this thing is difficult, and then
Yeah, like
you
the
zone out.
psychological
Yes.
aspect of
Yeah,
it.
but then somebody takes it and breaks it down, like you kind of understand it more. It's not like
That's
I'm
true.
not trying to say like I totally understand it now, obviously,
Yeah,
but
but you're
at
like
least
making
my
the point
my
that the
understanding of it is
psychological aspect
better,
of it
and then
also-
the idea of how it works, how useful it can be, also
yes,
helps.
Yes,
in a way.
yes.
So,
We'll
yeah.
be back right after the break. It's great to be back here together with you all. Don't touch that dial. Boom.
Hi, my name is Lola, and I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas from my family to yours. And thank you for listening to Awesome Radio.
I'm Dr. Kyle Horner from Carolina Arthritis Center. Are joint pain and stiffness holding you back? At Carolina Arthritis Center in Greenville, we're here to help you move forward. Our board-certified rheumatologists and trained nurse practitioners specialize in diagnosing and treating inflammatory arthritis, lupus, osteoporosis, and other autoimmune conditions. With on-site lab testing, digital x-rays, bone density scans, and infusion therapy, we provide comprehensive care all under one roof. Since 2001, we've been committed to personalized, compassionate care for patients across Eastern North Carolina. Take the first step towards better health today. Call Carolina Arthritis Center at 252-321-8474, 252-321-8474, or visit carolina-arthritis.com. Carolina Arthritis Center, where your journey to health begins.
We provide community information, education, and awareness. 102.3 FM, 1450 AM, New Bern, WNOS.
Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back, welcome back. Yes, as you can see, everybody is on a roll today. Yes, it's the semester is winding down, the year is winding down. Christmas is already around the corner. Christmas lights are out. The air is cooler.
Yeah.
And yes, it's been amazing, and we are looking forward to the holidays. Yes, as always, thank you to Carolina Arthritis Center for presenting and supporting our top community news recap and keeping us on air every single week. And shout out to our management, Kuru Creative LLC, for steering the ship and helping us bring these stories to life. So, if you're a business entrepreneur, yeah?
Yeah.
Entrepreneur. Yes, if you're a business entrepreneur, yeah? Yes,
go ahead.
or brand that wants to reach thousands of local listeners, you can advertise right here with us on Pitt Perspectives. Just reach out to Ms. Akila, Awesome Radio. Contact us on Kuru Creative, or you can call me directly too. And we'll make it happen. Yes, it's that time for our top community news recap, proudly presented by Carolina Arthritis Center, guys. Let's take it away.
Yeah. For our first headline, we have school officials plan new attendance area listening tour for 2026.
Yes, Pitt County Schools is preparing for its second attendance area listening tour in 2026, just months after completing the first one. Superintendent Steve Lassiter says the district will announce dates and locations in January as they continue meeting families across the county. He shared his excitement at this week's Board of Education meeting, saying the goal is to listen, connect, and talk about the future of local schools. The new tour comes as the district works on its next 5-year strategic plan. Lassiter began the listening session soon after becoming superintendent in late 2024, using the meetings to answer questions and share the road ahead. The district's priorities for improvements. The upcoming sessions aim to keep the public involved as the district plans its next step. Yes, moving on.
Yes, the next news I have here says Pitt County Fire District receive new fire insurance ratings.
Yes, several Pitt County fire districts have received new fire insurance classifications after recent evaluations by the state's Office of State Fire Marshal. These ratings help determine property insurance costs and are based on factors like water access and fire response capability. The evaluations do not assess safety or property loss prevention. Some districts received improved classifications that could lower insurance costs for many commercial properties starting February 1, 2026. Aden, Nadia, and Winterville kept their previous ratings. Each district has two classifications depending on the distance from a fire station, and larger properties may be evaluated individually. For questions, residents can contact the Pitt County Fire Marshal's office. Wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That like the fire rating affects like fire insurance and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
definitely does.
Wow.
Shout out
That's
to all
amazing.
our
Mhm.
firefighters.
Moving on, we have
Yes.
Bulldog Explorers program introduces Bethel students to college life at Pitt Community College.
Yes, 50 elementary school students from Bethel School visited Pitt Community College last week as part of the Bulldog Explorers experience. The program, created by the Greenville Pitt County Chamber of Commerce in partnership with the college and Pitt County schools, introduces young learners to the world of higher education. Students took part in hands-on activities and explored campus spaces usually reserved for older students. The goal is to help children imagine themselves in college by building confidence early. Students in grade 3 through 5 visited departments like early childhood education, biotechnology, and industrial services. Chamber officials say the experience shows children that learning is fun and that they have unlimited potential. Amen to that. PCC leaders emphasize that college is part of the community and open to learners of all ages. Yes, in our final news of the day, guys.
Pitt commissioners vote 6-3 against changes to leadership elections.
Yes, the Pitt County Board of Commissioners voted 6-3 against a proposal that would have changed how the board selects its chair and vice chair. Commissioner Chris Nonnelly suggested creating a rotation system to reduce partisanship, but several commissioners felt the change would limit members' voices. A motion to deny the proposal passed, with Nonnelly and two others voting to keep discussing the idea. Earlier in the meeting, the board did approve another one of Nonnelly's proposals, allowing any commissioner to remove an item from the consent agenda without a vote. The meeting also included the election of new leadership. Republican Mark Smith was named chair, and Republican Benji Holloman became vice chair in a 5-4 vote. Commissioners also heard on updates on a county-wide fire services study and accepted a $2 million grant to continue planning a 1,000-acre industrial mega site. Yes, that's all we have for you all today on our top community news recap, proudly sponsored and presented by Carolina Arthritis Center, where your journey to health begins. All right, family, time for our community voices section. Yes, today's conversation is a powerful one, but I must say it's also a pretty sensitive topic. I think we talked about this earlier just before we went live on air. Today's conversation, we're talking about beauty. Who defines it? Where does it come from? And how does beauty affect how we see ourselves? Yes, today we are talking about beauty, the culture of beauty, and who decides who is attractive or what's attractive. And we have a couple questions to ask. We would love to hear from you. We are asking folks, do modern beauty trends empower people or create more pressure? And then we also want to know, what's one beauty trend or what's one beauty practice or cultural feature from your background that you absolutely love? Maybe we can also even add something. What's one that you absolutely detest? What's one you hate? Yes, love and hate are two opposite sides of the coin, I've been told. Yes, and finally, we are asking, how has your idea of beauty changed over the years? Yes, we agree this is a very pretty, sensitive topic, but we would love to hear from you. That's why we're here every weekend, to share stories, to celebrate culture, and to inspire community from here right to the rest of the world. And shout out to everyone joining and listening from different parts of the world. Feel free to drop your comments in the chat wherever you're watching us from on any of the social media. Yes, and our calling numbers is still 252-756-2008. 252-756-2008. So guys, let's talk. Let's talk about, I think we have a couple, just a minute or so before we have to go on the break. But let's talk. Where does beauty standards come from? Like, where do people get this idea that something is beautiful and then something is not? Or, where do all of those things come from? What do you guys think?
Oh, you want me to
No,
take
no,
it?
go ahead.
Please go
No,
ahead,
Patrick,
please go ahead,
Patrick,
please
go
go ahead.
ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say for one, culture. I think culture
How
is
so? How so?
the biggest thing, because I'm gonna take it back to my life, back to whenever I was a kid,
Yeah, doing
and
You're still a kid though, boy.
no,
Go ahead.
I'm a grown man, and when
give them.
yeah,
Let me small grown man.
and when I remember, like, I mean, right now I have my hair braided, but when as I grew up, my mom would be like, I was always like supposed to cut my hair short, like as short as possible, and that's how boys were supposed to be.
Right.
And my sister's hair was braided, or like that's how it was. That's how it always was, or
Right.
then a ponytail, or like whatever it was. Like that's how that's where it starts, and that's from there the foundation. That's the foundation, and everything else builds up. And then you get to a certain point in your life as a boy. That's being me. I remember in 6th grade, I didn't want my hair short anymore, and that's because when I went to school, I saw all the boys. They were
Because
keeping
you're
their hair,
rebellious.
and it felt unfair to me that why can't I keep my own hair? And so
At
it was
6 years?
no, grade 6.
How old is like grade
Grade
6?
6 is if you start school, grade 1 is your 7. So grade 6 is plus 5.
12?
So 12, yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
So around 12 years old, you start to want to have this image of yourself that's
Wow.
different.
Yeah, gets into
At 12.
becoming a
Yes,
teenager,
yes, yes. We'll get right back to this conversation just right after the break. Please don't touch that dial. We'll be here with you. Boom.
Hi, this is Susie Clark. I want to wish my husband, Tommy Clark, a happy anniversary. December the 23rd, I married my best friend. He is the quiet in my storm. I give God all the honor and glory, and I wish you many more years. I also want to thank Awesome Radio for all the services they provide within the community and continue to lift God's word and providing community Christian work.
There will be an AI training academy for church media, photography, and videographics. The AI Academy is free and is designed for all ages, from a child to our ever-learning seniors. And for your convenience, the AI Training Academy will be hybrid, in-person and virtual. You get to choose, or you can flip-flop. For more information and to sign up for this wonderful free AI Training Academy, ask for Stephanie, 252-364-5760. That's 252-364-5760. You're listening to our newest edition of the Awesome Radio Network, WNOS, 1450 AM and 102.3 FM, New Bern, North Carolina.
Yes, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. In case you just tuned into this frequency or this popped up wherever you're watching us from, you're tuned into the best live radio show
Yeah.
east of North Carolina, where we talk about everything. We share stories, celebrate culture, and inspire community. Yes, this is Pitt Perspectives on Awesome Radio Network. And yes, right before we went on that break, we were talking about beauty and the culture of beauty and beauty standards. Yes, and we are just introducing it. Yes, if you're still with us, we want to hear from you. 252-756-2008. 8, yes, we want to hear from you. Do modern beauty trends empower people or create more pressure? What's one beauty practice or cultural feature from your background that you absolutely love? And how has your idea of beauty changed over the years? Yes, right before we went on that break, we were hearing from the resident Gen Z in the building, Patrick Mbaya from South Africa. Yes, he said he's a grown man. All right, grown man. Continue. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, I didn't deny,
that got me
I
off
didn't,
guard. That
I
caught
didn't
me off
accuse you
guard.
though, but yeah, you said
Good
that.
point, good point. Yeah, as I was saying that I was narrating how through my own, small piece of lens how I see beauty, and that vision is from my own life, the
Right.
life that I've lived. And I
The
mentioned that
life that you lived.
yes, that I'm still living.
Yeah.
And I mentioned that past, present, participle.
This boy.
What's going on here?
Yeah, and
Let's have it. Let's have it.
yes, and oh, I used to love the English language, and so growing up, I mentioned that as a kid, that's when your perception of beauty is really built. Starting from home when your parents tell you what you can and cannot wear, for example.
Right.
As a kid, for example, boys.
So how about like the idea of you wanted to say something? Say it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Say
yeah.
it. Don't
No,
hold
no,
back.
no.
Don't hold back. Say it.
Well, like boys can't wear certain things, and
Like what?
for one, boys wear trousers.
Yeah, yeah.
you know, for one,
I mean, so trousers are what Americans call pants.
pants. Oh yeah,
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 but
yeah,
yeah.
pants. Yeah, British. South Africa's British. Yeah.
Yeah, British,
And so
British.
yeah, and so,
Well, that's interesting. So I guess I'm trying to find out too. We're talking about like where beauty standards come from. Yeah.
Yes.
So you talked about like it's culture now,
yes,
right?
culture.
So
and
in
home
yours
and-
traditional culture, I'll still come to you, AY. What does beauty look like? I mean, in the traditional cultures, yeah. Um, just cause at the risk of there's this trope that in South Africa, South African women love Nigerian men and vice versa, right? And there's a reason. There are specific like
You know, you won't cite your, I mean, you know, cite the reference
Which
for,
one?
for this claim.
but it's a known, it's a pre. I mean, not just even
Yeah, I
in
was
South
just-
Africa,
yeah,
like in Kenya, like most African women will choose a Nigerian man. But yes, so I mean, culturally,
I don't
what
know about
does-
that one. If I was in the equation, they would pick me. But let's just let's go with I would say culturally, I really don't know for
Okay,
sure because I
okay.
don't think I've been around long enough to
Right.
know.
Just to see you're young.
But at the same
Africa,
time, I would say to continue my point, I was saying that foundation is built at home, and then you
Right.
go to school.
Right.
That then changes because
Right.
see, for me,
So how
going to
about the
school-
media?
Yes, I was coming there.
Okay.
It goes to school, and then people around you, your peers, you want to look. If they present a certain image, if you don't look like that, then you're an outsider. So you want to get yourself involved.
So what's that image? What does that look like?
For me, that image was boys keeping their hair long as opposed to short.
Afro, like
Afro,
long.
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And I think that was the time when high tops were popular.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
And so and then we start playing soccer at school. And why do we play soccer? We watch it at home.
Right.
And when we watch soccer, the stars, what do the stars do? Right?
Right.
At that time, Neymar was popping up. And so
Right.
the Mohawk.
The
and
Mohawk, yeah, yeah.
And so boys at school
Right,
doing Mohawks
right,
and all those
right,
things.
right.
And we are there doing
Right.
Mohawks.
That
So-
makes sense.
Mhm.
That makes sense. Yes. The Yoruba man in the building. Yes. Let's hear from you. What we have the beauty standards, What's
Yeah.
it? This culture of beauty.
I mean, Patrick has said most of it. It's largely is obviously a social construct where people have this mindset, and somehow we just all agree to it without any like consensus saying, "Oh, I'm mostly followed by what our celebrities or
Yeah.
people that we look up to
Right.
are doing for the
Right.
most part," because people see these people as examples and they want to be like them.
Right.
So, for example, if you like, say, someone like, say, Cristiano Ronaldo, and it does a certain kind of hairstyle, you
Yeah.
probably want to do
that's
that.
true.
Right.
actually.
So, I feel like the whole celebrity thing, and for some of them, maybe not all of them, but for some of them, they are also being sponsored, not
Yeah.
quote and unquote, to
Yeah.
do some of the things, especially when it comes to beauty.
So
Beauty
you talk about like
products.
there's an agenda behind it.
Yes. So, for
Okay.
example, maybe women or even men dress a certain kind of way,
Right.
or wear a certain kind of
Right.
makeup or stuff.
Right.
Some of the producers of these products actually give it to these celebrities to use,
Right.
so that their fans and their
They can
lovers will
drive-
see these things and start buying them and say, oh, this is what is trendy.
All right. So while you're at it, let's connect this to actually like our questions too, so that anybody listening, can call in and share with us. Do you think, or do modern beauty trends? What's that?
Please go ahead.
comment
We'll
on
get
YouTube
to
is-
get to
Yes,
okay.
We'll get to just ask the question.
Oh, wow, I didn't even. I'm just saying
don't lose your
it.
train of
I'm just saying the chat. Yeah, let's keep the chats coming. Yes. Do modern beauty trends empower people or create more pressure? Let's start from that.
Well, it's neither here nor there. But if I would swing to one side, I would say
You don't have to swing.
Yeah,
to
I
one
would
side
say
anyways.
it creates more pressure
Okay.
than it empowers.
How so?
In the sense that we create a certain idea of what beauty is.
Okay.
And then if you don't fit into that box, for most people, not me though, because me, I really don't care, honestly.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
We begin to now want to fit ourselves into that box that we've created unknowingly, for the most part, because there are times that you do things and it's not conscious. You just feel like this is what is trendy.
Right.
This is what
Right.
everybody is doing.
Right.
I think I should
Right.
be doing it.
Right.
Right. For example, there's something I noticed just recently. So I noticed that a lot of people have like glowy skin,
Okay.
and it's not just the fact that it's not just about the texture of their skin. It's about how, and I mean for a lot of women,
Yeah.
it's like shiny.
Okay.
And if you remember growing up, the idea of our mothers then will rub some
oil,
petroleum jelly
yeah.
on our faces,
Yeah.
and your face is shiny,
Shiny,
and you're like,
Vaseline.
oh no, I don't want this. I don't.
Right.
But now it looks like that's what is in vogue.
vogue.
Then we wanted to like rub powder, like white powder, like just make your face look a bit more.
Right.
But now I see everybody, their face is just go online.
Maybe it's
people's
not
faces are just,
petroleum jelly though, but yeah. I
it's
can
petroleum
hear you.
jelly. That's what it's called.
That's I said maybe it's not what the folks are.
Now,
rubbing
no,
now.
that's not what they are rubbing.
yeah.
Obviously, that's not
I
what they are
think
rubbing.
as
But like,
we knew it as
I'm just
Vaseline.
Yeah, it's
comparing.
Vaseline, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
comparing. Then it used to be petroleum jelly you run your
And
and
interestingly, AY's forehead is glowing.
Yeah.
you get yeah, because I've been rubbing some of this.
It is well with you.
Now, no, in my own case, I kind of had like some breakouts recently.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm like applying stuff to it.
Wow.
So that's what I was saying. But the
Yes,
idea
yes,
is
yes.
what used to be like, oh, I don't want it, now seems to be like the
becoming-
in thing, right?
Okay.
So a lot of people just, over time, and that is one of the reasons why maybe I'm not very comfortable with the idea of tattoos, because it's, for the most part, at least that we
It's
know, it's kind
AYO,
of,
it's the voice of AYO
It's kind
you're
of
hearing now.
permanent, right?
Okay.
And so for me, I'm like, if that is what everybody is doing now, and in the next 50 years, nobody is wearing tattoos, you're going to look, people will just be looking
But
like,
I mean, I
people
don't
will
know
think you are
about
from the
history
Stone
of
Age.
tattoos, but it's been a long time,
yes.
or
But
something.
okay, let me give you an example.
But
In
it's
the-
getting more prevalent.
in
Ah,
Europe,
is it?
yes.
yeah, it's like
It
it's
is.
become like
I think it's always been.
I don't
Go
think it's
ahead.
been
No.
this.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you, in South Africa,
Okay.
it's very rare to find someone who's
Culture.
tatted culturally.
Yes.
But since the new culture, new gen, and
Right,
all
right.
these social media, TikTok,
yeah, okay, I
what,
see what you mean.
kids in
now
grade
becoming
11,
normal.
unheard
Yeah.
of, 11th grade, tatted, like having tattoos.
Yes, Patrick is talking like an old South African man right now. We'll be back right after the break. Don't touch that dial. Boom.
Hello, my name is Naomi, and I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas from my family to yours. Thank you for listening to Awesome Radio.
The Real Treasure Worship Event Center, a sacred, peaceful space designed for prayer, worship, and meaningful gatherings. More than just a venue, the Real Treasure is a living room to the city, a place to gather, rest, connect, and encounter God. Located at 410A Evans Street, downtown Greenville, please contact us at 252-412-3169 to set up an event.
Yes, welcome back, welcome back. Yes, let's just get right down to it. This is
Okay.
yes, because we are already halfway through. Yes, we're talking about the culture of beauty, and then we have these questions: do modern beauty trends empower people or create more pressure? And then we're asking folks, what's one beauty practice or cultural feature from your background that you absolutely love? And then we're also asking, how has your idea of beauty changed over the years? So I'm trying to sort of expand this conversation as much as we can so that we can bring in some of the callers. Our calling numbers are still 252-756-2008. So let's talk
Yeah,
about
so
what it looks like, as far as body size and all of those things.
yes, yeah. I was actually
Okay.
getting into something before
Okay.
we went. So I was talking about, for example, in our culture, there used to be a time that people
Yoruba
had,
culture.
yeah,
Okay.
people had tribal marks.
Hmm.
And as at that time,
Yes,
tribal marks
yes.
were a sign of like beauty, like
Oh,
peak.
wow.
Yeah, it was a beauty thing for you to have marks. Of course, for some people it was identity also. So
It
like
is actually.
you see some people
It
and be like, oh,
is.
you are from this place because of the
So
marks
you can
have.
tell what part of
Yeah,
Yoruba
for
land.
some people, yeah,
Oh, wow.
if there are kind of
That's
marks they
true.
have, but for the most part, it was a beauty thing.
So now they
There
don't
is even a saying in my language that
say it.
says that when you are, I'm going to just say
No,
it
say
in
it in
English,
Yoruba first.
that when you are when that when you are getting tribal marks, it comes with pain, but afterwards it's going to become beauty for
Say
you.
it in your language. I want to hear it. Be
I'm not going
proud.
to say it. So
This man.
it says like when you are getting the marks, it comes with pain, but
Right.
when afterwards it
becomes
becomes beauty.
beauty,
So
yeah.
the idea of that saying is that there are times that when you are going through some kind of
Right.
change, it might be painful, but at the end of the day, it
Right.
becomes nice. So
Right.
it was a beauty thing. That's what I'm getting to.
Right.
But now nobody wears tribal marks anymore. So
Oh, really?
if you had gotten it then, you kind of feel awkward now. That of course probably it might have been years, so you would have gotten used to it by now. But I know people who were in school together who had tribal marks, maybe like, well, not a lot, but like
You're right.
the very
Basic ones. Yeah.
basic ones. And today they use concealers and stuff to cover it,
Right.
right? So what am I getting to? I'm saying, and that I just brought back the old tattoo thing, and for me that's why I'm a bit skeptical about tattoos. Like, so if something happens and then we don't, the idea of maybe some maybe some company come up with a solution of how to easily remove tattoos.
But people remove tattoos too, though, right?
Yeah, I know I know. Yeah, people.
Yeah,
there's
there are
laser,
tattoo
there's
removers.
laser removal.
I think it's
yeah.
a cultural thing too, but I see
It
what you
is,
mean,
yeah.
especially how, like in our traditional cultures in Nigeria, I know there are these in a long time ago there used to be patterns, done with tule, where they draw
Yes,
stuff from the
yes.
body. I think it's removable. It was also like a thing of beauty for young women who are actually getting married, just like waist beads in those times were signs of youth and beauty
I
and
think
fertility
I
and
mean
all that.
I think waist beads are back in
Yeah,
Nigeria.
it's
I don't know
always
if
been.
they're
I
using
think
it
it's
now.
always, even though then it wasn't so cool. Like if you had waist beads, people would think, you know, people would think you were, wayward or loose and all those things.
Yes,
Just
but
like,
they're back now.
yeah, they are
It's
becoming
becoming, yeah.
more
But I don't know if
commonplace.
okay, we have it.
Oh yes, we have a caller on the line. Yes, good morning, and welcome to Pitt Perspectives. You're live on Awesome Radio Network. Yes, who do we have on the line?
Monique.
Oh, God, what's time for
Hello. How are you
Yes.
today?
Longest time, Monique. How have you been?
I've been well. How about you?
Yeah, we've been well too. Yes, good to hear from you. Yes, how you doing? Good. You good?
Yes, all is well. I heard y'all talking about one of my favorite topics
Okay
today.
now. Okay now. All right now. Yes. Let's start from the first one. Do modern beauty trends empower people or create more pressure? What do you think?
I think it's both.
Hmm.
Social media has us feeling like we're not enough. I mean, if you don't have the snatched waistline, the flawless edges, the 20-inch bundles in your hair, veneer teeth, and flawless speed, then, the optics are just not enough to present that you are enough. But I think that we should consider what it really represents. Beauty represents heritage. It's about identification and where you come from and being able to identify not with just where you come from, but where you're going. And so I think that especially women, I hate to say it, but we've lost track of the natural beauty. We feel like, we have to add on so many things to be beautiful, but God created us in his image.
Right.
And in his image, there was nothing ugly.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Somebody.
And then you didn't have to have validation from other people
Right.
to be considered beautiful. I know I had an experience where I thought it was a cute picture, and, I have young adult children that are 23, 24,
Oh, wow.
25,
Wow.
and my 20s, my girls, they're like, if it's not a cute picture, don't post it, Mom. And I'm like, but you were becoming, and so I'm learning that this new generation is not about, it's all about validation for them. It's not about genuine, authentic.
Right.
Even though the word for today is be authentically you,
Right.
people are not. They don't really believe that. They say it, but
That
they
is
don't believe it.
interesting. That is interesting, Monique. So yes, the second question, and thanks so much for sharing that. Very important. What's one beauty practice or cultural feature from your background that you absolutely love?
Well, it's why I am, or one of the things I do today, and that is doing hair.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
when I was a little girl, my grandma and my mom, I saw my godmother do hair. I saw a lot of, going to the beauty shop was going to the kitchen. And the rituals and things that they did, like they could be frying chicken while they're putting a relaxer in your hair to straighten your kinky curls out, or your face being greased down with Vaseline to protect your skin as a skincare regimen, or pressing the hair that Saturday night with that blue magic
Right.
while they putting prayer on your edges.
Right. That's
so you could go to church looking decent. And
Wow.
so I became a licensed cosmetologist just
Okay.
because of those practices.
Okay.
You
Now.
have the church music playing, and they telling stories about how they grew up, and so there was healing
Wow.
through hair.
Wow. So you're a cosmetologist, right?
I'm a licensed cosmetologist, and I have been since November of 1995.
Wow.
But I started doing hair at 4 years old.
Wow. I know somebody that wasn't born by 1995 too. Well, he's from South Africa anyway. But yeah.
You
Wow.
know what? You be a bit.
All right. All right. All right. Yes, the final one. How has your idea of beauty changed over the years?
Ooh, it's changed drastically. So, like in my teens, beauty was about external approval. I would say probably around my 20s, it was about performing perfection, okay? And then it became about, in the 30s, about being resilient. And then later on, since I don't want to tell my age, it was about alignment and being holistic, being more healthy in my beauty practices and presenting myself versus validation. And so beauty now for me feels like healing from things that hurt me, accepting the skin that I'm in, and honoring my curls and my melanin and my stretch marks.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Children later. And
Speak,
choosing
sister.
styles that express me, not necessarily that impress others.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's powerful, Mo. That's powerful. I mean, thank you so much for come on one time for Mo. Yeah.
I enjoy your broadcast. Keep up the good
Yeah.
work.
Oh, I appreciate you. We enjoy hearing from you too, and thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
And I hope you have a good day and keep sharing, man. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Woo, that was powerful, man.
Before we get
Yes,
to
we
that,
have
I wanted
one.
to. Yeah, I wanted
Yes,
to go.
yes.
Yeah.
Start from top. Start from the top. You do
Oh,
it.
okay. Ed Onyemeyo
Yes.
says, "Do not be emotional at grown men." I guess that's me. Victor is saying the truth. For the most part, SA women will choose Nigerian men. other than other men, like wise other African women. And the
Yes.
Nishika knew by 9774. Oh, newbie.
Ihuka.
Oh, sorry, the Nishika newbie
You have to
9774
see the entire
says
thing.
it's Victor's thing. We have to continue. We can't let it
Say it's
go.
Victor's thing. All
Yes.
right, say it,
Are
say
you
it.
happy?
Nine
By making him
All right,
happy.
go
we have
ahead,
to
go ahead,
keep
go
going.
ahead. Then
Yes.
can you be up?
Yes, the Nika newbie 79774 says the girlies would add a mole back in the day about right above
Oh,
the
wow.
lip. They don't do it
I think
anymore.
it's like
A mole?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
a
Oh,
black,
yeah.
like eye
Yes.
pencil or eyeliner.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's
Yeah, we'd
true.
like to
actually.
hear more about that, Denishika.
Yes.
Call us if you can.
Yes,
Yes,
and
go
then
ahead.
Lulu Beans, I guess, says in South Pacific and Polynesian cultures like the Maori iwi of New Zealand, tattoos are traditional and a symbol of wakapapa,
Let
of
us know what
family
Waka Papa
heritage.
is, please.
Moko is deeply personal to the Maori culture.
So I think Moko would be tattoos, I guess.
I
Then
guess,
from the you all should call us and let us know. It's good to hear you all share this thing. Actually,
I think
person.
it's
And
Lulu BNZ.
yes, Lulu
You
BNZ,
just said
New
Lulu
Zealand,
Beans or
yeah.
Lulu
That's
Beans.
why I say you should not call the entire thing. Now you
Yeah.
just call somebody Lulu Beans.
No, what's in my head is Lululemon.
But
which
it
is
could
a very-
actually be Lulu Beans too. But you never
Yes.
know.
But the
But
thing in
the
my
ends are
head,
still
the thing in
important.
my head is Lululemon, which is the new fashion that all the girls and
Yeah.
and
You see, Miss Akila will ask you to get money from Lululemon. That's you're mentioning them.
yes, and to Lulu Beans and Polynesian culture, one
Yeah.
of my biggest one of the biggest celebs that I adore is just
wow.
go ahead.
Yes. Good morning. Yes, you're live on Pitt Perspectives and Awesome Radio. Who do we have on the line?
Good morning, AY. Good morning, grown man.
Where are you? This is Onyemeyo. Hold on. Let's allow him say it. Who do we have on the line?
Cathedral or something.
Of course, you know, Onyemeyo.
Onyemeyo in the building. Yes, how you doing this morning, brother?
I'm good, bro. Are you?
Yeah, we're good. Where are you? You're in the. Are you in the church?
Man,
I
I'm
doubt.
in the gym.
Oh, okay. That's amazing. You are
Yeah.
touching up your beauty, I guess.
Of course, this is part of
your
my
health.
beauty therapy, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
so. Yes, you've been listening to the conversation. We are asking folks, let's start from the top. Do modern beauty trends empower people or does it create more pressure?
Modern beauty
Trends.
empowers,
Mm-hmm.
and it empowers trend. Yeah, because beauty follows trend. Understand? Because what the way we apply beauty yesterday is not the way we apply beauty today, right?
Yes.
So it follows trend. Then for the pressure part, some people are under pressure because they don't want to follow trend. You know, like if I do what I like, I apply my beauty. You know, a lot of people have different mentality. People don't like looking good. People don't like. Some people like though, but they can't
Right.
because beauty is costly. Understand?
Wow.
So when they can't measure up, they become depressed.
Wow.
And some of them they are not open to ask somebody, please, where did you do this? Where did you do that? Like one of the callers said she's a hairdresser and cosmetology, right?
Yes, cosmetologist, yes.
And it's good when you see somebody that looks good. Please try to ask that person, where did you get this haircut? Where did you get this hairstyle? You know, then the person will refer you to the person that did it to him or
Makes
her.
sense,
Then you
makes
can now
sense.
copy from there.
Makes
But
sense.
once you're not doing that, you will be under pressure.
Okay.
Understand?
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's it.
Yeah, so the last one, how has your idea of beauty changed over the years?
Well, my idea of it, like I said, it follows trend. It changed drastically. Like AY said, he doesn't like tattoo. That's his own part of idea when it comes to tattoo. A lot of people love tattoo. Me personally, I love tattoo.
Oh,
I
wow.
have some on my body, and I'm gonna still apply more on my body.
Interesting.
Understand? And secondly, I'm in the gym right now.
Right.
And why am I doing this? I'm doing this for me to maintain my own
Beauty.
part of beauty and my own kind of beauty. so that when people see me, okay, but when people see me, they will like me because the way men appreciate women of good shape and physique, that's the way women appreciate men of good shape and physique. There's no two ways about that. Understand? So that's how I live my own life of beauty.
Well, actually, I'm
I don't
sure.
think I answered your question.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, somebody in the chat, Mr. Noah, I imagine this is Mr. Emmanuel, Mr. underscore Noah, says, sexy man, Onye Mayor. Hey, Mayor. See, I didn't say it though, it's somebody else, please. I know this is. Okay. So you have some fans, Onye Mayor. Yes, thank you so much for calling in. Come on, one time for Onye Mayor. Yes. Ooh.
Wait, I did not say I don't like tattoos.
What did you say?
I said I'm a bit skeptical about it because it's permanent.
Yeah,
won't
but I
lie
mean
to you.
that someone
I
would
won't lie to you.
interpret
So
it
I
that
like it
too,
on other
actually.
people.
Yeah.
But I'll most likely not get one because if I decide to take it off tomorrow, it's not something I can just use some cleanser and
This
remove
guy
it.
is a racist.
Do you get, like, if I decide to like take it off, I'm not going to be able to use a
Right.
cleanser. I just remove it, right?
they're like-
So,
It
but
has to
I
be
mean,
colored too.
if it's on other people, it's
Right.
fine.
Right,
But
somebody is calling.
on
Yes,
me,
we're running out of time. Let's get the call. Yes, good morning. You're live on Awesome Radio, and this is Pitt Perspectives. Who do we have on the line?
It's Denishika.
Denishika. Thank you for calling in, Denishika. Yes, we're actually running out of time, so we'll go right into it. Do modern beauty trends empower people or create more pressure? Tell us.
Both.
Both. Okay.
Trends are constantly changing and revolving. Stuff that used to be a thing back in the day is no longer a thing, and then it'll come back. So I think it's both.
That's actually straight to the point. Yes. What's one beauty practice or cultural feature from your background that you absolutely love?
So when I was little, I used to get picked on for being so dark.
Oh, wow.
And of course, that's not something you change unless,
Right.
you try to bleach your skin or something. And so I used to get called all kinds of names.
Dang.
But around maybe 2015, a shift happened
Yeah, the
where
dark shift.
there
Yeah.
were more people that looked like me in music and movies, especially stuff like Black Panther. And, they're embracing dark skin. And so now I can't go anywhere without people saying, oh, I love your skin. It's so dark. It's so smooth. I love it. It's so chocolatey.
Wow.
And I'm like, where were you when I was 6 years old?
Oh, wow.
It's really
Wow.
picked on.
That is interesting, Denishika.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you so much. I mean, hey, that goes to show like how media actually shapes trends too, beauty trends too.
Yes.
Yeah, and the South African is grinning, Black Panther, I think, was shot in South Africa, some parts of it.
Yeah, some parts of it.
And some South African language was spoken in that.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, Denishika, yes. Thank you so much. It's great to hear
No
hear
problem.
from you again. Come on, one time for Denishika.
Have a good weekend.
Yes, you too. Thanks for calling. Yes.
Yes.
You've been say it.
Yes, what Denishka said is very true. There's a thing that happened around 2016, 2017,
What's that?
and that is the dark shift. Before that, you had to be light skinned, curly hair for you to be considered handsome.
And that was a
But
big
then-
deal, like
yes,
back home too.
yes,
Like
yes,
there's a whole
like,
documentary.
I have
around
friends, yes, I have
people
friends that
bleaching
would,
their skin.
yeah.
yes, people obviously
Like
people-
girls, I think some people still do.
People, I mean,
Should be lighter.
back in the days, people bleached their skin to look fair, fairer. Like I don't know at what point it happened, but I know that yes,
Yeah,
more
but the dark
recently,
shift, the dark shift.
What
people
caused
are
this?
more.
What caused it is social
Panther.
media and music and
Yes,
and
people started
female artists saying
singing.
things like "I like when men tall, dark, and handsome." That's when it started.
Oh, okay.
Tall, dark, and handsome. That's the
Yes,
catch.
and then
That's-
people started singing about melanin and all those
Yes,
things.
Melanin popping,
yeah,
yeah.
stuff, yeah.
Okay.
and,
And then there
chocolate
was,
this,
I think it
like
was
chocolate
2018.
and-
There was
yes.
brown skin girl.
Yeah.
So the idea of I think I mentioned it earlier. Celebrities, media,
Right.
shape a lot of
It
what we
does.
perceive.
Even though some people
as
might
being
not admit
acceptable,
it.
yeah.
And
Even body
body type.
yeah, no,
What?
we have, let's go
Yeah,
on a
yeah, yeah.
break
All
and
right. Yeah. Yes, it's been an amazing conversation. We're still live here on Awesome Radio Network. I will be right back for the last lap right after this break. Don't touch the dial.
Looking for the perfect place to grow your business? Welcome to the LJPK Business Center, Greenville's newest hub for entrepreneurs, innovators, and creators. With private offices, open co working spaces, meeting rooms, and even a podcast studio, LJPK is more than just an office. It's a community where vision meets opportunity. Located at 210 South Washington Street, Greenville, North Carolina. Call 252 420 1355 for details. LJPK Business Center. Creates, connects, grow.
Hi, this is Kenya from Norfolk, Virginia. I want to say from my family to yours, have a Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad. For all my Latino brothers and sisters, you are now listening to Awesome Radio.
Yes, you're still tuned into Awesome Radio Network, 107.5 FM and 1570 AM. And then we're still out there in New Bern, too. Yes. And this is Pitt Perspectives. This is the final lap, guys. Yes. In conclusion, let's round it up. So
Okay, so yes, I was something that came to mind I was going to also mention is the fact that there is also a part of grooming in all of this that is separate from pressure or saying, oh, the negative aspects of saying people puts people under pressure and stuff. There is where you take care of your looks.
Okay.
You know, if you are having different. For example, I mentioned that I had some breakout on my face, and this had nothing to do with beauty standards or whatever. I just felt like there are bumps. I don't like to see bumps on my face.
like pimples.
Yeah, why should? So and I
Hormonal
decided to.
imbalance.
I went online, checked stuff, and I was okay. If you use this thing on it, it's gonna go.
What are you
And
using?
I'm not advertising for anybody. And I got some of those products and I kind of think I'm seeing some improvements on it, which is
Hallelujah.
good.
Yeah.
So there's that part which is separate from whatever anybody says is beauty standards.
But it's still beauty too, though.
It is,
So
actually.
if you have bumps on your face and you lie on it, it's painful.
No, I get it. What I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, there is a functional aspect, right?
That's to you, but to me, if I touch my face and it's bumpy, I don't just like it. Whether I can see it or not.
There are
whether-
natural remedies.
That's what I'm saying. It's part of.
Okay.
I mean, there's natural remedies for if something is bumpy or you
Uh-huh.
can right.
Uh-huh.
Or sometimes if you touch it, it's painful too. So these
Right.
are normal, stuff
Right.
that you
Right.
do to take care of yourself.
Right.
Right. So that's the part I'm talking about.
Right.
Right. Making sure that you are well kept and stuff like that. Make sure that you take a shower at least.
Yeah, I mean,
make sure everything is, that's
yeah, I see what you mean about
you get. So
grooming.
that
That's
has
what I'm
nothing
just
to do
saying.
with what people will say. This is you. Even if you never go out and nobody will ever see you, these are things you should be doing.
Yeah, but it also enhances beauty. I mean, like me, I love.
It will at the end of the
y-
but
you know,
it's
looking
I'm
good and
saying
feeling
it's
good and
separate.
smelling
I'm
good.
separating it from whatever they are doing on social media, whatever anybody is saying or
So I think
I'm
it's
saying-
I think it's a spectrum. You're right.
yeah, this
You're
is the
right.
part of
You're
the
right.
things that you would do if you are the only person in the world. And nobody's going to see you, nobody's going to judge you, nobody's going to say
Right,
anything about
right,
how you
right.
look. These are basic things that you should do to take care of
Right,
yourself. That's
right.
what I'm saying.
I feel like there is so much more we can say or talk about beauty, whether it's with like, someone mentioned hair or skin or, body type or, I mean, literally there's just so many aspects to it. Who knows? Maybe if we get enough emails, hey, hello.pitperspectives@gmail.com, we might bring in a sequel, or something. But yeah, it's been an amazing conversation. And I mean, thank you to everyone who's listening. Thank you to everyone in the chats. Thank you to everyone on the live stream. It's been such an amazing experience, being here with you all every weekend. Yes, right now we're going to give you all the upcoming community events. Patrick, what do we have coming up?
we have the Greenville Christmas Parade. which is downtown Greenville.
Yeah, this evening
This
actually.
evening at
Yes.
5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m.
Yes.
And we also have Holiday Market Saturday today again.
Yes.
9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Already
at
started.
East Carolina Village and Farm Museum. That is 4570 County Home Road.
Yes. Ewa, yes. All right. Make sure you take your family out and support our local vendors and enjoy the holiday spirit across the community. If you have any events that are free and open to the community, feel free to reach out to us and we'll give it a shout out here too. Yes. And this week's
Patrick
inspiration.
has not given us his closing.
Oh, he's closing.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say that.
okay.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder,
Hallelujah.
and don't. I resonate with AY. Like I normally don't care about social media. I don't care about other people's
See,
opinions.
TikTok
That's
influencer
just
say
me.
he doesn't care about
Um,
social media.
I
How is
mean,
that?
it
That
takes
separates from personal.
yeah,
Patrick,
that's
sorry.
personal. Like what people say, for somebody to even say anything that resonates with me, I have to respect that person at a certain level
Hallelujah.
for them to get to me.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
if I don't respect you that much, your opinion is futile to
And
me.
even if I
Like
respect you, and you say
exactly,
rubbish,
yes,
I'm
it
just
has
going
to be
take it
to
with
a
pinch
level
of
where
salt, yeah.
I like there's so much respect for you that whatever you say I take. And I was gonna
Okay.
say that, for example, social media is always going to change the way people see things.
Yeah.
For example, back then, certain body types were shamed, and now we have this thing of body positivity. All body
Right.
types are fine,
Right.
right? And at the same time, we have gym culture, social media. You know,
Right.
so
gym rats.
yeah, gym rats.
Yeah. But
I'm a proud one myself, and so it's
yes,
it's-
interesting.
I mean, Hercules was built like me. I'm not gonna stop saying.
Can
that.
you shut up?
And so it's
What
it's
is
just
this one?
it's, it's
Yes, we have gym rats. We have. I mean, I'm the church rat, not like church rats, but
yes, pasta. Yes, amen.
It's pasta. I'm not
what he
a
said.
pasta. Oh.
Yeah,
You use
pasta.
spaghetti.
Yes, sorry. You're the one that prays over it before we eat it.
Well,
Yes.
like Patrick said, social media has changed. a
Yeah,
lot,
social.
and
It's
probably
still changing. Actually, it's
probably
always going to
it's
be
probably going to remain like that
for better or worse. Like that.
forever. Although
Yes.
some of us have grown thick skins.
I mean,
I drop off social media like in a wimp. Like
again, it's a spectrum.
Yeah.
It's as long as you're in it, it has some effect. But then how much effect it has is the question, I think. It's not
Yeah.
always easy to say, oh, you are completely immune. I mean, there are people you care about on social
the
media.
interesting thing
whose
is,
opinion
I
you-
feel like that's not our topic for today, and we're
Yeah,
running
yeah,
out
yeah.
of time.
But
But
we might do
everybody
it.
needs to get to that point where they do not care about social media. Like you should be able to take breaks, like go off social media for 3 months, 5 months, and feel normal.
Everybody's not you now. But yes,
We need to
I
get to
get-
that point,
I
even for
get-
your mental
I get
health
what
too,
you
but
mean.
yeah,
I get
we're
it.
running
It's
out
a,
of
it's a
time.
whole thing.
Yeah, so
Social
Victor, give
media
us the weekly
addiction.
inspiration. Come
Yes, I mean, you already said beauty is in the eye of the beholder, which is great. Yes, you are already enough. No matter what the world says about beauty or perfection, your worth was never tied to your appearance. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and your identity is rooted in something much deeper than trend or a standard. Thank you for joining us today on Pitt Perspectives. Thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you to all our listeners and community. See you next week. Boom.